Ladies and gentlemen, freaks and geeks and everything in between, flying higher than the moon itself, it's your Renegade Raven. And I got a confession to make. I am a huge Destiny 2 fan and love everything about the lore. And with the new 3.0 of the subclasses of Destiny and the emergence of new lights and old ready to join and return to the fold respectively, I've noticed quite a bit about the guides on YouTube. There are very few dedicated to the PvE casual player or new players to get used to the way the game works. And seeing as most of those guys are pro players that can pop harder than I could in this game, you've seen the best, now try the rest. The Renegade's choice. If you got that joke, you get a cookie. But yes, my peep cheeps, I will be going through the good, the decent, and the downright don't do it. For you hardened veterans who go on raids and sweat it out in high pressure trials matches, this will be entertaining, but this may not be for you. For all my returning players and new lights, buckle up, because you're going to see some old weapons, some new weapons, and some weapons if I were you, I would just avoid. Looking at you, Telesto, you sentient glitch made by Bungie to both bless and infuriate us with your broken antics. But all jokes aside, I am here for the casual Destiny player that needs the all-encompassing question of, what am I supposed to do? And if you learn something new, or I bring another new light into the fold with more info than what they started with, then leave a like or say in the comments whether I could tweak some things to better help. So with so much to learn in Destiny 2, it's very hard to figure out what to do to get started and get some decent guns, and even harder to figure out what to keep. So, being the looter shooter that it is, I'll start with the things we all came here for. Guns! So for today, I will start with some of my personal favorites and easy to acquire guns that can help you start sticking it to the darkness. Now these guns are mainly guns I've seen a lot in strikes and completing different activities all around the world. I will also be giving tips and locations that have yielded me some pretty swank gear in another video. But without any more context, let's get into this. Number one is a stasis heavy weapon that does some good damage, and if you get a good one, can chill anybody in the blast radius. I am talking about the Palmyra B. You could farm one that works for you easy by just opening Ingrams at Rahul, or just mission hopping with friends in strikes, and keeping one of these, you will far from regret. My personal one is an ambitious assassin chill clip variant, which has so far never failed me when I needed to change the pace of traffic. But the most popular variant is actually auto-loading holster explosive light, which gotta admit is pretty tasty in its own right. Tell me how it feels in the comments if you got that, or if you find one that feels great to you. Number two is an arc hand cannon that can get you through a couple firefights or two, and cannot be underestimated. This weapon also sounds like a drink you order at the beach after a bad work vacation gives you a couple hours before shoving you back into a proverbial lion's den. This is the Cantata 57. Accurate and can do some severe damage with the right perks. This is an easy get, just like Palmyra. Just remember to drink your milk and take your vitamins, and the great RNG Jesus will bring you the god roll you desire from your next strike. My personal one is a rapid hit timed payload, because the double damage is tasty and great for pesky arc shields that don't want to break easy. The other popular trait combo has to be rangefinder rapid hit, which is another great combo. Just be ready to search for the god roll, cause it's less than 10% chance at dropping it. Number 3 is a Stasis Kinetic Scout Rifle that when we first saw, we thought nothing special of. But as we used it, it became to some a favorite scout rifle to use, and continue growing with. Like a sword a blacksmith gave you to train and become a proud warrior. And as you grew, it changed and grew into a fine weapon with you. This is what it feels like to play through everything and somehow always finding one or two Percy's D. It's powerful with a pretty predictable recoil that when you shoot that thing, you realize why it has to give you a little more kickback. And easily obtainable from just about anywhere. My personal role is an explosive payload tunnel vision to really get that sticky bullet feel. Gotta say that popular rapid hit Vorpal weapon variant doesn't sound half bad either. Either way, keep a lookout, and I'm sure you'll have fun. Are you tired of me telling you just kill stuff and hang with Uncle Rahul yet? Well, next up we have a solar pulse rifle that has got me through a legendary lost sector or two. Also for PvE, to me, one of my favorite perk combos you could get. Number 4 is none other than the Augma PR6. This weapon has saved my life on so many occasions, it's almost a shame I haven't found more uses for it in my builds. The most popular trait combo for this, and my personal favorite, is Demolitionist Dragonfly. And let me tell you, you get this roll and you will see the sparks fly. Another great variant is Demolitionist Adrenaline Junkie for a real kick in the damage. It's found the same way as the others by just doing strikes and giving Rahul your Ingrams. Now we get to the final and newest addition to the easily accessible group of guns that found a way into my heart. Or I guess I should just say, number 5, Inyo D. No, I don't mean Inyo D. I meant the Inyo D. This kinetic submachine gun has been a great get in my fire team, and also the biggest run-on joke we have ever had. Inyo D is powerful, fast, and has great perk combos that you should really experiment with. Yeah, see how you try and it still sounds sexual? I've even heard some people saying it could become the next Shayura's Wrath, but I'll let you guys decide that. My personal role is Rampage well-rounded, and I gotta say, after using it for a while, Inyo D is something that should find its way in yo loadout. The most popular trait combo is Feeding Frenzy and Rampage, and I can't say I blame them for that. So far, I've only acquired Inyo from Rahul, but if you know any other way, tell me in the comments so I can find a way to farm me the most popular role. But for now, that's it for my top picks for starting guns in Destiny 2. If you know of any more easy get guns, leave it in the comments. Subscribe for more casual Destiny content and Let's Plays, and always remember, play hard, be cool, and stay renegade for life. See you in the stars, guys.